Schoolie provides a range of tools to help users gain valuable insights from your assessment data. I would like to start by sharing with you some simple examples, and then we'll look at some more complex scenarios. Here I have a simple assessment recording a score out of 50 for a book report for my English class. If I wish to calculate the average result for the class, I can do so at the top here. This is both calculated the average presented at the bottom of the screen and also provided a colour illustration of a comparison between the individual student score and the average. I have the option of making that comparison against a entered benchmark, so I can enter my own value, and those colours have now changed to reflect the comparison between the individual student score and that benchmark value. I can opt to toggle those coloured cells on or off, and for easier comparisons I can have all results converted to a percentage score. The same features are available for assessments that have been graded. Enabling the average result here will once again make that calculation and compare individual student results against the average. Once again, I can set a benchmark, this time choosing from one of the preset grades within my grade set. This calculation is possible because within your settings, where your grade sets are defined, you are now able to add a numerical value to each of your grades. These same tools are available to you when you're looking at a wider range of assessments. In this example, I'm picking one class, Chemistry 9A, and I have 3 separate exam results across the year. If I open the mark book for this group, I can see those 3 sets of results presented against one another, and the same tool is available here to then calculate an average result for each, with the coloured cells, the option to present as a percentage, and the ability to change the average result to a benchmark. But additionally, because I have the average switched on, it has added for me an additional column to calculate the average result for each student across those 3 exams, as well as an overall average for the class, and again making those student class comparisons. Additionally, if I choose to switch these options off, I can choose one of my assessments to set as a baseline to compare the others against. So in my example, I'm going to set Term 1 exam result as a baseline to which I will compare Terms 2 and 3. And so we've set Term 1 there, and the colours now are indicating to me whether the student has made any academic progress or not since their Term 1 result. Assessment analysis tools are not limited simply to one assessment or one group at a time. We can also use them in markbooks. Here I already have a markbook created for my Year 2 students looking at their English, Maths and Science results. And with this open, we can see it's making those comparisons subject by subject for terms 1, 2 and 3, and I can toggle on and off my average calculations and coloured cells at the top of the screen here. I can present an alternate view rather than looking in assessment order to look at subject order. And now I can see English, then Math, then Science results, and because I have the average results switched on, it's showing me in each case the student's average for each subject.